Hanımlar beyler, Assassin's Creed Valhalla'nın yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Evet, Oswald bir önceki bölümde öldüğünü zannettik ama Oswald'un sonra ölmediğini, düşüşten sağ kurtulduğunu, düşüşten sağ kurtulduktan sonra tabii ki Root klanında kaldığını öğrendik. Ne diyoruz tabii bu konuya? Kardeş, sen düştün, evet doğru. Biz de seni kurtaralım bari diyoruz değil mi? Aynen öyle. Biz de seni kurtaralım deyip devam ettik. Şimdi o zaman biraz da müzik dinleyelim değil mi?
Sing us a song.
Hadi bakalım, bir müzik söyle. Ne oldu? Ha. Yükleme. Umarım güzel geçer, keyifli olur. Sakin de sakin, kıyıya çarpacağım.
Can't raise the sail yet.
Çek. Çek.
Take the
Check.
mast down.
Ne dediğine hiçbir fikrim yok. Oha, ne kurdu be.
Mast up. Mast down.
Devam edelim ya. Devam edelim, devam edelim. Boşver. Arada böyle tarıt tarıt geçmek iyi olur.
Set the mast up.
Hadi hadi kaldır da yelkenleri basa basa gidelim.
Sail out.
He? Şöyle ya. Görüntü 10 numara 5 yıldız. Her zamanki gibi.
Go! Get the murdering dog!
Hey, what's the matter? The sail.
Bunlar gene mi?
I'll kill you!
Sen benimsin kardeş.
He layeth them
Oha.
low that were unclean.
Yani tutup da buraya şey yaparsan alırlar hacı. Alırlar yani, hani alacaklarından da emin olabilirsin. Buraya tuzak kurmuşlar bir de ya. Kıyıya. Derine kurar insan, derine.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, there's no need for this.
Sail. Catch the wind.
Ya. Her türlü kurtuluruz ya, sıkıntı yok.
Strike up a tune.
Hadi bakalım, bir şarkı çal. Bir dakika, yanlış yerden gitmeyelim lan. Ha tamam, evet doğrudan da gideriz, doğru. Tamam doğru nokta, doğru yerdeyiz, doğru şekilde gidiyoruz. Sıkıntı yok biraz.
Reef sail.
Shake neither!
Oy.
Fire.
Oy.
Run
Ne
up the
vurdu
sail.
baba? Tamam.
Leader!
Yani niye bu bak bugün de bir sürü terslik vardı ha. Yemin ediyorum. Bugün de bir sürü terslik vardı. Gün tam ters gitti yani hani. Anlamadım niye olduğunu ama. Arada böyle şeyler almak lazım. Ha, iyi okuduk. Bekleyin lan beni.
More sail. Let's have a song.
Aynen bir şarkı patlatın da dinleyelim ya. Ben bunu beğenmedim.
Look there! Enemy camp!
Niye bu kadar genişten alıyorsun? Buralara gelmiştik. Grand Bridge galiba. Grand Bridge. Buralar.
Sail down.
Çok iyi.
Turkey's land. Let's go, a Viking.
Hadi bakalım.
Prepare yourself for the love of God!
Yemek çalalım da.
Paradise where you're going!
Abo! Ne salladık be?
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
Oğlum adamları biçmek için mi geldik lan buraya? Manyak mısınız siz? Sadece biçmek için mi geldik yani? Bu mudur? Çok enteresan. Lan oğlum sadece biçmek için gelmedik ya. Baba bunlar oturuyorlar bile yani. Kedimiz de orada.
Run up the sail.
Enteresan. Niye böyle bir şey
My
yaptık?
ravens.
Adamları biçtik ve gidiyoruz ha.
Is there Creed sail?
İniyorum.
Catch the... Sing us a song.
Evet, ev gözüktü. Hadi bakalım.
Close the oars! All sail!
Oğlum ne yapıyor lan bunlar?
Calm yourself, lucky star.
Let's put her in here.
I should talk to Hytham.
Evet, şeye gitmemiz gerekiyor. Haytım'a gitmemiz gerekiyor.
Tell me about what you do here.
Whatever you need for your longship, my husband and I are happy to help.
Hadi
We have
bakalım.
quite an eye for these things. But right now, we're more concerned with you building us a place to do our work. Get on that soon, won't you?
I must be on my way now.
Gemiyi
Goodbye.
açmamız gerekiyor abi.
Farewell, Eivor.
Finir, welcome to our
Aynen.
home.
İnir, hoş
May you
geldin.
find a second wind here. One to fill your sails and send you across the world and back.
That is an image I will fix in my mind, Wolf-Kissed. Happy to be aboard.
Güzel. Güzel. Finir'in de burada olması tabii ki hoş.
Go, Zulin.
Burayı açabiliriz ancak. Balıkçılar falan lazım bize. Balık tutan adamlar lazım. Eğer o işe yarayacaksa süper. Shipyard'ın olması her zaman iyidir.
This is perfect, Eivor. You really are.
Hiç sıkıntı değil. Her zaman. Halk için her zaman yardıma hazırız. Her zaman. Ha, geçiş sahneleri biraz hızlı olsa çok sevineceğim de işte. Hı. Raven Clan kalacak. Bence de. Raven Clan kalsın ya.
Nothing else for you today.
Sıkıntı yok. I have to go.
I'm off.
Tabii ki.
Be well, friend.
This is perfect, Eivor. You really are a generous one. Goodbye, Eivor.
Her zaman. Abi 60 crate istiyor ya. 55 crate'imiz vardı. Olmazdı. Evet. Bir order daha hallettiğimize göre Bakalım item ne diyecek?
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
Aynen öyle.
Another one. You are certainly proficient. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. You have done well, but there are more still.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Bu next page'leri veremiyoruz. Neden veremiyoruz bilmiyorum.
Hey,
Ablayı özlemiştir ya. Eivor.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
hello.
Babanın yanında da öpçük diye. Bekletiyor vallahi bekletiyor. Çok bekletiyor.
Just came to give you a kiss.
How sweet of you, love. Come here.
Uhu.
Message has come.
Eivor, darling, how nice to see you.
I should go. Let's talk again soon.
Aynen aynen.
And I will make you eat that wretched hat of yours.
Roll it.
Görev yapalım. Bu arada yeni bir ability geldiğine göre neymiş bakalım bu da bir. Okla alakalı bir şeyden hiç söz etmiyorum.
Why all this shouting?
Eivor, Thanktir.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Evet, problemim var.
robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rather disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Aynen. En baştan lütfen.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Daha niye böyle yapıyor abi?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
Aynen. Rowan'dan başlayalım.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors.
Ama
Enough that I
Holger'la
often
bu
catch him at my stables,
komşularmış.
stealing
Peki, tamam.
my tools. Borrowing.
Arada sırada
Holger, let him
kendi
speak.
eşyalarını
Borrowing.
çalıyormuş.
My point
Hadi
being,
bakalım.
I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail, bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Hallgeir, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgifu's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand.
Peki.
Thank you, Rowan. Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
Aynen.
As
Senin
you are
bölümün.
aware, Hallgeir and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your entering my stables for their... I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Hallgeir, and how right I was. For when I peered across the... Painting! You see? Such...
Aynı
I
şey bastım,
understand.
pardon. Aynen.
Holger,
Holger'ın
let me hear your
diferansını
side.
duymamız lazım.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and
Peki.
wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse.
Mükemmel fırça
And so
yaratması
I availed
gerekiyormuş. O
myself of a
yüzden de
local resource.
You
yerel
clipped
kaynaklara
Algifu's
bakmaya
tail to the
başladım.
rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Tabii.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
Aynen
I
izin almadan
borrowed the
almış.
tail. Borrowed. Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
Aynen. Rowan bu
does.
senin için okey mi?
Thank you, Eivor.
İyi peki.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. You're
Aynen.
done here. Return to your homes in
Tyr'in
peace.
kutsaması adına bu meseleyi burada kapatın diyor Eivor. Ve yolumuza devam
Would you
ediyoruz.
allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color. Absolutely.
Cleowulf'tan gene mektup gelmiş. İyi iyi. Cleowulf 2, ikinci Cleowulf gayet yerine alıştığını söylüyor. Bu da bizim için güzel bir haber. Şimdi Randvi ile konuşalım abi.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us.
Evet, East Anglia
That King
bizimle.
Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Eivor the Kingmaker. Kral yapıcı. East Anglia'yı da aldığımıza göre.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert.
Ceolbert
He
için
should do
güzel bir
well
şey.
considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself.
Hadi
One
bakalım.
more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago.
Aa, Sven de ölmüş.
The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no.
Duymadık.
And how is Tovi?
Tovi
She must be
nasıl?
gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Şimdi görevler. Bir arkadaşı görmeye gidelim. Oy koçum benim.
Hey, my boy.
Deli bu Holger ya. Vallahi bak deli.
You are the only...
Tovi.
Tovi.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Tovi, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But
Eminiz
he
ki
went
barışa
with
ulaştı.
plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was
Hadi.
so empty. Not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they are ready. Sven wasn't ready. And I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me.
Oh
I'm still learning.
Teşekkür ederim canım
Everyone looks at
kardeşim.
me like I will
Eyvallah.
simply
Teşekkür
carry
ederim.
on his work.
Aleyküm
As
selam.
if nothing happened.
Yavaş yavaş
Because
oynuyoruz
they
ya arada
don't
sırada.
know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to
Aynen.
give.
Yaşam bize
But all
daha
we can do
fazlasını
is our
sorar.
best.
Hani hazır mıyız değil miyiz? Hatta daha da
I
fazlasını
was not
sorar.
prepared to
Doğru.
lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me.
Ben de ailemlerin
I pressed
gitmesine
on,
hazır değilim ama
determined to live.
gittiler.
That must have been
Diyor.
punishing. But you are so strong and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it.
Aynen sen de kabul et.
I know
Kaderini sen de
Sven
kabul etti.
believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
Güzel.
And he chose you.
Aynen. O da seni seçti.
You
Doğru.
may step up or step
Yani adam
down,
gerçekten
whatever you
iyi bir
decide.
artist olabilir.
know that he had faith in you.
Longship yapma konusunu ama sen bu konuda gerçekten iyisin.
Thank you,
Ve o
Eivor.
sana güveniyordu.
I need to get home.
Be strong, Tovi, and know you are valued. You have taught Tovi well. Through her, you live on. I am sorry I was not here to see you off, old friend. When I close my eyes, Sven, I see your designs on the arms of the gods. You have taught Tovi well. Through her, you live on.
Aynen.
When I close my eyes, Sven, I see your designs on the arms of the gods.
Güzel. Güzel. Burayı da bitirdiğimize göre şimdi yeni görevlere bakma sıramız geldi. Hoppa. O zaman ne yapıyoruz? Geldiğimizin şerefine, kayıplarımızın şerefine ne yapıyoruz? Hepiniz biliyorsunuz.
Good day to you.
Hadi bakalım. Bir ziyafet verme zamanı daha gelmiş vaziyette. Hadi bakalım. Moralleri alalım. Keyifler yerimize gelsin. Ondan sonra tekrar bölgeleri keşfetmeye, yeni ittifaklar bulmaya ve görevlerimizi yapmaya devam edeceğiz. Güzel. Aha. Ve ability'ler ve skills'ler vardı. Onları bir halledelim ya. Asıl hemen hızlıca. Burayı da yaptık. Tamam. Oo. Çok iyiymiş. Tamam.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
Aynen.
I'm
İyi misin?
fine.
Yani biraz
Only
uzak
a little
mesafeli
tired,
görüyorsun.
but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is
Aynen.
wrong.
Oh, I think I have.
Neyin yanlış olduğunu
I feel
söylese
somewhat
kadar bakmam.
trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your
bu
life
odada,
just now,
bu
but
chamber'da
I can get you out of this room.
sıkışmış vaziyette
What do you say?
hissediyormuş.
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Evet.
Of course.
Doğru, aynen. Şimdi hem de
You
şimdi.
said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Hadi bakalım.
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming?
A boat or a horse
I don't know.
would always do,
Are you
but
joking?
I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Aleykümselam. Nasılsın, iyi misin? Keyifler yerinde mi? Hoş geldin. Niye destination'a buradan gidemiyoruz? Buradan yoldan devam edelim. Hoş geldin canım kardeşim. Nasılsın, iyi misin? Keyifler yerinde mi? Umarım keyifler yerindedir. Biz izlemeye gelmişsin, hoş gelmişsin diyelim.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement.
You
Isn't
think
that
safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever...
Gel bakalım.
Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Gel hadi gel.
This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Valla Sigurd'un hanıma, yengeye sanki hafiften yanmıyormuşuz gibi bir his var içimde de arka tarafta da şey bekliyor, yani hani şu kız bekliyor. Ne oluyor bu iş? Ben onu anlamadım. Hayırdır derler. Ne oluyor derler.
Eivor, there. What is
This is
that?
where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning light. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Canı çok sıkılmış kızın ya, belli yani, hani şey yok orada, dura çok sıkılmış olabilir. Peki buradan devam etsek? Ha, iyi. Akay family olması lazım. Gel bakalım genç.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite
Akay
new.
alt tere family
Under
olması lazım.
Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Aynen öyle. Yani mimari yapılarla bir şeyler öğrenilebilir ve geliştirilebilir. Dediği doğru. Randvi'yi de şeylerle tanıştırmak lazım. Ne onun adı? Müttefiklerle tanıştırmak lazım. Gel Randvi'cim, hadi gel. Ama yanlamak iyi olmaz yani hani.
It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
Evet, doğru.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen of order. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby, to the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
At bile gitti.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Oh, we have a camp to raid. Peki.
The bandits are camped on the river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the
It must
country?
be. I surprised even myself.
Hadi
Away
bakalım.
from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
Aynen, bir gün masandan kalktın ve
I feel you must
yine
know well,
kana
no?
susadın değil mi Randvi?
I have always wanted to
Çok fenasın.
experience the world as you do. Unless you have a more interesting
We will help
day
Magni
planned
and clear
for
these
us.
bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady
Yes,
hand.
indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter. Oh,
If I
certainly
did not know any
Eivor.
Dalga
better, I
geçiyor
would
yani.
say you're
Iron-fisted
teasing me.
Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do. By all means.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
Whoa.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle. So here we go.
Oo. Gider misin buraya? Hop. Bir de boğalım. Evet. Ya.
Die, you!
Bom.
There, that's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Güzel. Başka alınacak bir şey var mı? Heh. Magni'nin atını da bulduk. Güzel. İyi. Hemen ıslık çalar. Lan benimki nerede? Heh. Düldül. Neredesin oğlum? Her jenerasyonu bunun adı Düldül'dür. Bir kere tamam.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the
Or we
settlement.
could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves
Let's
at home.
return the horse. And if your thirst remains,
Tamam Ayhan.
we'll look around.
Those hat! Berserkia shouldn't drive!
Hadi bakalım Magni'nin atını verelim Magni'ye. Kendine gelsin kardeş. Longhouse neredeydi ya? Tam nereye gidiyor yani? Hı. Magni'cim. Bir de şu yükleme sahneleri, yükleme şeyleri yavaş olmasa güzel olacak da.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done!
Gördüm.
And did you find
Güzel.
my sweet mare?
Aynen
Your
öyle
horse
bulduk.
is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor.
Evet bayağı güzel.
And your friend Randi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Öyle olması da gerekiyordu, zamanı gelmişti.
Over here.
Hadi bakalım.
Look
Oo,
at this.
içme yarışması.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Hadi bakalım.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me.
İçme
Wolf-kissed
yarışması. Hadi
versus
bakalım.
Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
Meat Queen.
All right, let us drink.
Hadi bakalım.
Beautiful.
Eskiler gördüğüne ya, sıkıntı yok. Ama o kadar eskileri de farklı hikayelere döneceğiz. Ben sana söyleyeyim. Sadece Bağdat'ta geçecek bu seferki. Vallahi Randy bizden hızlı içiyor.
Randi! Don't let him win!
Hayda.
A good shot, Eivor, but Randi's done you better. Eivor is a beast, but you have my fealty, Randi.
Hızlıca içmem lazım. Hızlıca içmem lazım.
Randi, focus!
Hayda, bir daha içeceğiz. Yapacak bir şey yok. Bir daha içebilirsek bir daha içeceğiz.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home.
Oh.
After just one more stop.
Randvi.
Ne yapacağız
It's a
gene?
sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement.
Hadi bakalım, tamam.
Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Çok güzel,
Oh,
çok
it
güzel, çok
shows.
güzel.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randi, return any time.
I might have to... Magni.
Atla gidelim
Thank
ya.
you
Böyle
for
yürünmez
everything.
yani.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Teşekkürler Magdacığım. Hop. Atla bakalım. Aha. Tamamdır canım kardeşim. Kendine dikkat et. Seviliyorsun. O
I
neydi be?
think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say?
Oh.
Not the first, and it will not be the
I
last.
name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sell.
Banditlerin
Sunniva described
katili
this tower for
ve
me. A
kalplerin
desolate yet
vazgeçilmesi.
peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
You grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question
An
is
innocent
that?
one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing.
Niye?
If I were you, I might have tested a war. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
Bu ne abi? Bir dakika. Ha yok tamam.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must. Look there. That must be the tower. Take the
Evet.
bridge.
Burası çok güzel bu arada.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Hadi bakalım. Kıyafetlerle de girdiğimiz hiç iyi olmadı ama yapacak bir şey yok. Hadi bakalım nasıl çıkacağız?
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Aynen öyle, dikkat et biraz.
You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this.
Tabii mükemmel bir görüntü ya. Oyunun görüntüleri gerçekten iyi.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or
yapıyorsun.
traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
Evet,
True.
aynen öyle.
Very true.
Doğru.
Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. I can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
Hadi canım sen
that?
de.
Oh
Hadi
no,
de.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough.
Uf, bu çok ağırdı.
But the truth of
Çok
it is,
ağırdı.
I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Oo. Evet, ne diyeceğiz? Çok fena bir soru işareti var önümüzde. Ben de senin gibi mi hissediyorum diyeceğiz. Şu an bu sırası değil mi diyeceğiz. Ben seni arkadaş olarak mı görüyorum diyeceğiz. Hadi bakalım. Bunu dersek sigortlar ara açılır. Çok pis ara açılır. Geliyor gelmekte olan ya.
That is comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Hadi canım sen de bak bu sıkıntı. Bu yolu seçtiğimiz de sıkıntı, bu da sıkıntı abi. Kuzgunlar görür abi.
Andrei?
Radyo gitmiş.
Must have returned to the settlement.
Biz burayı aldık diye hatırlıyorum. Evet. Settlement'ımız neredeydi? Vallahi çok ağırdı biliyor musunuz gençler? Çok ağırdı yani.
Zunin, guide me.
Nereye guide diyor ya? Senin guide yapabileceğin şey mi kaldı? Ancak yukarı doğru yani. Ay. Yapacak bir şey yok. Ay ay. Çok zorlu bir süreci soktuk kendimize ama hadi hayırlısı. Ne yapalım? Neyse. O zaman gidelim abi bölgemize. Memlekete gidelim. Ne oluyorsa bir bakalım. Ona göre de devam edelim. Yoksa büyük sıkıntı abi. Büyük sıkıntı. Ama O zaman hanımlar beyler ne yapıyoruz? Ne yapıyoruz biliyorsunuz. Hanımlar beyler bir bölüm daha sonuna geldik. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Hepiniz kendinize dikkat edin. Bakalım Eivor'la neler olacak göreceğiz. Bay bay.